finally Friday. Felt like this week has been so long.
Yeah, well, we weren't here the past couple of days.
We weren't, but we were busy doing other stuff. We had
meetings
and
meetings
stuff,
about meetings.
Stuff
and, you
in
know
the
how
works.
that stuff goes.
Oh yeah, it's great. Love it. I got more meetings today.
I don't. Isn't that a good thing?
You get to start your weekend pretty soon here, and
it's just you standing. No, actually, I'll be here a little later.
but it's going to be kind of humid this weekend.
The weekend, you're going to notice the humidity creeping up. So be prepared for that. I mean, it won't be bad. I mean, overall, it's a nice week. It's a nice July weekend. We're going to be in the 80s. Should basically be dry this weekend. So
the humidity.
It's the humidity. It's creeping up. You'll really notice it next week. So be prepared for that. Hey, there's something going on. Starts at noon today over on TV 10.
It does.
Waiting
4 years for it.
I know. It's the Olympics. That's right. And it's the opening ceremonies. And they're going down the river.
Do you know what river?
Is it Seine River?
Yes.
See, well, you know, we did the story a few times this morning. I should have picked up the name there. I knew it was, you know, didn't know exactly how to pronounce it. They've got some light rain going on there right now. As a matter of fact, if you watch the Today Show over on Channel 10 right now, they're outside, and occasionally it's not heavy rain, but kind of mist coming down, and that's what they're going to have. It's not going to stop the opening ceremony. So 73 for a high, which, you know, that's not too bad, actually. Back here at home, just a little haze in the air. Now we get those big fires going on out west. It's not down at the surface, it's up there where the clouds are, and we will have some hazy sunshine throughout the day. Actually, we are seeing a little shift in the winds today, so it should kind of brush some of this smoke out of the air as the day goes on. It is 62 right now in Lansing, basically a calm wind for us, and Jackson. Nice looking morning. Jackson currently at 60 degrees. Very light northeast breeze in Jackson. Satellite picture, surprise, surprise, it's not showing anything.
Not at all.
These are infrared satellites, so it wouldn't show any of that smoke in the air. And, you know, obviously what we have out there right now, very, very thin. Widen the view out. It's not just here that the weather's nice. It's pretty much throughout the state and the Great Lakes region. So,
Nice.
yeah, you can't ask for more than that. Actually have high pressure over northern Michigan right now, and it is going to be dominating our weather at least into the start of the weekend, and it's appearing now like it could be in control through the day on Sunday. So pretty good for us. We will shift the winds, though, this weekend. They go around to the southeast, and then the south, and then the southwest, and you know, gradually that starts to pull in some of that moisture-laden air. But at least today and probably tomorrow, the humidity, you're really not going to notice it all that much. So looking pretty good for us. Hour by hour forecast, we just kind of let it run through. We did pay our bill for data. There's just nothing to show on the map. Here's a look at the next 12 hours. 70 at 10 a.m., 75 at noon. We could say 80, but it's 79 at 4 p.m. It's close. 76 at 8 o'clock this evening. Here's a look at the next 10 days. Tomorrow, we turn the heat up a pinch. Humidity's up just a pinch. 83 tomorrow. Sunday, partly cloudy. 87 the high on Sunday. I've actually pushed that up a little bit from what we had on the morning news. Just a very small chance of a shower or storm late in the day. Do not start building your ark or anything just yet.
Okay.
Each day there is the chance of a shower or thunderstorm. It's going to be warm. It's going to be hot. It's going to be humid. And you know that's the sort of stuff that happens. That could take us into the start of next weekend. So be prepared for that. Those overnight lows, upper 60s, maybe 70.
What a way to end July,
Well,
right?
it's July and August. I do want to point out, though, and just, you know, it's you can't pinpoint things like this, but there's a lot of moisture in the air. So any storms, especially early next week, they could produce some heavy rain.
Okay.
Because sort of things, they pop up and they could stick around for a while, and the wind's not all that strong to push them out of here. You can always stay up to date on the latest forecast. Check out the radar and the News 10 First Alert Weather app. It is free. Search for WILX Weather on Google Play and the Apple App Store. If you're wondering about the weather in Paris, you type in Paris, France, where it says location.
Not Paris, Texas.
Well, I mean, if you care about Paris,
If you
Texas,
do,
too. But, you know, this morning it was, you know, what's the forecast today in Paris? And just and it's
Let's
there.
see. Let's see.
well-
It doesn't recognize me when I need glasses.
Well, yeah, well, I know what it is, like 73 and scattered light showers, but gives the hour by hour forecast. there, too.
Hurry.
And I actually checked it yesterday, and so that was kind of like my default. And so when I went in there this morning and looked at it, I'm like, why is it saying it's 5 p.m.? I'm like, oh.
Right. I get that all the time.
Yeah. Wrong continent.
Starting with some rain today and tomorrow. So hopefully some of the outdoor stuff.
Not here locally, but in France.
No,
And the rain, it does look light
and
the
that's
next couple of days.
That's the thing. Like some of the outdoor events are kind of weather dependent.
I would think light rain in 70s. A lot of the participants might prefer that
might.
to 86 and humid.
I don't know if you can play, because I think the sand volleyball court is right in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
I don't know if they play in the rain for safety.
If it's light,
They might.
they may. I don't know. We'll find out.
We will.
Go
And
over on Channel 10. Watch for the next 2 weeks.
you can watch.
Isn't it 2 weeks?
Yeah, a little bit over 2 weeks.
Okay.
Well, until that, here's what you can find on News 10 today at 11 a.m.
Just before the Olympics begin at noon.
Right after this is when the Olympics begin. So
Yeah.
make sure you tune in, because then you get the best of both worlds. You get Taylor Gattoni, Cole, I believe,
Yeah, I believe Cole's in.
and you get.
Although I haven't seen him yet, so it might be me. Surprise, surprise.
We'll go find him.
Yeah.
Happening today, if you drive by Stockbridge High School, don't be alarmed by a large police presence. Ingham County Sheriff's Office is partnering with the Stockbridge Police Department to train in the event that a violent threat enters local district schools. So heads up on that. Also this morning, Michigan State University is receiving more than $32 million in state funding. This will be used for 8 projects that focus on education and research that benefits the entire state. And I absolutely love these kinds of stories, because I'm like a history buff and I love the
Okay.
Great Lakes. But maritime historians in Wisconsin have found a 1893 shipwreck in Lake Michigan. Here's how much water it was under.
Okay.
50 feet.
Really? So how far out was it that it was just 50 feet of water?
You will have to tune in to News 10 today at 11 to find out. It was the Margaret A. Muir, and it was actually discovered in May, but it was under just 50 feet of water.
Okay, and since that's Wisconsin, I'm kind of assuming that it's on that side of the lake, but who knows? It could be here.
It could be.
They could be looking
Lake
here
Michigan.
too.
It's known.
There are a lot of ships
Yes.
in those lakes.
And
but-
I've talked to the team at the Great Lakes Shipwreck Society,
Right.
who finds a lot of these and puts together the reports, and they have said that the way the weather is changing is really helping them to find a lot of these shipwrecks.
Okay.
So stay tuned for
Interesting.
that. All right. That's coming up on News 10 today at 11. Make sure you tune in with Taylor Gattoni. We'll be back here this afternoon with another look at your weather and what we're working on for over 90 minutes of news. It starts with First at 4. Have a great weekend, Darren.
Get the lawn cut today
Oh, good idea.
before it heats up.
I pay people for that.
I'm paying somebody too much.